doing, DQ?
How you doing?
10 days in and one scrimmage. First of all, about the scrimmage, how do you feel it went? And specifically for the defense, how do you think it went?
We continue to get better each and every day. Just trusting the process. Trying to still, learn new guys or whatever. See what things fit at, but we're still getting better each and every day.
From your vantage point of going up against the offense, how do you feel like those guys looked overall?
Offense continue to improve every day. Norris is a better leader than he was last year, obviously, but, just continue to get better. He's going against a good defense as well. It's a good quarterback, so he's leading them the right way, so it's definitely been challenging, but, we all get better.
I know it's early on, it's only one scrimmage, but are there any qualities or anything you noticed so far that make you feel like this is similar to where you guys were at this time last year?
No, I wouldn't say it's any qualities. Each day we just continue to get better. Guys are continuing to get better. Young guys to the old guys, from the top of the roster to the bottom, we all continue to get better.
Heading into the second scrimmage, is there something that you want to see from the secondary to continue to improve on, or the defense as a whole?
Defense as a whole, we continue to get better. We're just following the game plan, trusting what coaches tell us, and, just going out there and executing.
With so many of you guys in the secondary room back this year, even with losing Nick, how far ahead of schedule do you think you guys are this year compared to maybe what it was last season?
Obviously losing Nick, is a huge factor in the secondary, but, we brought guys in to hopefully, pick up where he left off and, fill in those shoes and, just come in really trying to, it's new players we brought in, so it's definitely the qualities. So just trying to get on the same page and learn that chemistry with everybody on the secondary, so it's been amazing.
Through preseason camp so far, what have you seen from that other safety spot from David Busey and Peyton Williams and those guys?
All of our safeties will continue to get better, from the top to the bottom. All of them continue to get better. I'm trying to do the right thing by leading those guys to becoming better. And, just every day at a time, it's step by step, 1% every day.